Hello friends, in the last tutorial we talked about post-colonial theory and literature. This tutorial is about various terms and concepts used in post-colonial theory and literature. These concepts are very significant. I have collected 15 major concepts which are used or related to post-colonial theory and literature. So let's think about these concepts and terms. The very first here is discourse. Discourse means any thought communicated by speech. But for Michel Foucault, the term denotes different meaning. According to Michel Foucault, discourse is the material manifestation of a thought that is preserved, transmitted, and still affects our present day thinking. The second term used in this post-colonial theory is Eurocentric. Eurocentric means Europe is the center of all knowledge. Post-colonial theory used this term to denote marginality of other literatures. Next term in this series is foregrounding. It means considering significant. Post-colonial theory foregrounds the other literatures. So foregrounding is nothing but considering significant. And in this process, the European literature, because Europe is the center of all knowledge and European literature is considered significant. Then next term here we have hegemony. Hegemony refers to power and control indirect in Marxist criticism. This term is derived from Marxist criticism and refers to the power structure in the society. Hybridity, the term stands for mixture, intermingling of different cultures. It is syncretism and multiculturalism. So hybridity is nothing but syncretism and multiculturalism, the amalgamation of different cultures, mixture or intermingling. Then we have intertextuality. Every work contains the bits or some factors of other work can be called intertextuality. It is very simple that a text contains some of the part or factors of other text, means a text is related to other text. No text is complete in itself, so it has derived something from the other text is the meaning of intertextuality. Then seventh term here we have marginality. Marginal means of secondary, sub-important. So the very word signifies that it is not so important. In post-colonial theory, Europe is the center and colonies are margins, or the European literature is considered as having high value and the literatures of the colonized countries are considered sub-important. So this is the marginality. Then we have mimicry. Actually this term is used by Homike Bhabha and he uses this term to mean that blind imitation of Western ideology, literature, lifestyle or whatever there is in Europe. So this mimicry is nothing but the imitation or copying of the things which are popular in Europe. So this is related to lifestyle, literature and ideology, etc. Then we have very significant term used in post-colonial theory, Orientalism. Edward Said used this term to denote that Western style has dominance and authority over the East. So this is the Orientalism, and it is a huge body of texts establishing their superiority of other texts. So Oriental texts are the European texts which are considered superior than the marginal texts or other texts of Eastern countries. Then we have next term which is other. Other is nothing but a feeling of considering a person, subject, text out of focus. So it is like marginality. In marginality we have sub-importance of the Eastern things. In other we also have the text or literature or person out of focus or who has a very less importance compared to the European texts or European persons. For colonizer, colonized is the other. Then we have subaltern. This term is used by Gayatri Chakravarti Spivak, and subaltern, actually this term refers to a rank in military, but Spivak used this term and widened its scope and attributed it to literatures of marginality, suppressed groups of society. Then we have expatriate. The term expatriate means the native who goes to the West and works there but keeps the option open to come back home. Then we have immigrant. It refers to the person who leaves his or her country for a good land, for a foreign land for good. Then we have multiculturalism. It refers to writing of that writers whose origin lies in another country and they work in third country. So this is multiculturalism, the amalgamation of different cultures or writers. A writer living in a third country belongs to other country. So this is the multiculturalism. And here we have the last term or 15th, periphery. It is like other and marginality. Periphery is similar term to margin. Europe is the center and other are periphery. So these are some of the terms and concepts used in post-colonial theory and literature. Friends, if you find difficulty in understanding these concepts, please comment below. I will try to answer your comments. Thank you very much for watching the tutorial. Like this video, share this video among your friends and significantly subscribe to Literature Simply.